are not that expensive. It's a very well maintained city. And also, actually, I checked now, after COVID, the county's income level has been going up. They actually have been paying all the loans away. So it's a very promising city, like a financial point of view. Things are very good there. Oh, and there's school. You have schools from 1st grade to 9th grade, and then high school. So you can study there all the way until the university. All the way until university. So that's pretty good. That's very good option. And then what else? Not that far away from like a train stop, train station. Okay, like 80 kilometers away. So yeah, there's like lots of good options available. That's like I'm not even joking. It's very solid options. Very solid options. So yeah, that's why I've been always like more and more getting into like the idea like things are just so good there, even though like people are less and less, and the smaller villages are completely dying slowly, and there's gonna be a lot of like empty houses, abandoned houses. Even probably this house, if we would go kind of like the idea that, oh, we want to buy it because it's very cheap and everything. Yeah, of course, after like 20-30 years, it's definitely not gonna bring any money. It's just gonna lose all the money. But even still, I made the calculation. If our family would live in that house for the next 17 years, 15 years to 17 years, we actually would save a lot of money. Like a lot of money. Actually, I just made a calculation. If you live just 10 years there, we're going to save more money. Just 10 years and saving more money. That's just a crazy part. So if I could somehow keep my current job, that would be like we're automatically going to move. I'm guaranteed my wife will be on board with it. I'm guaranteed on it. It's just so crazy to be true. And it also gives quite a lot of opportunities to renovate the house quite massively if you want to. The flexibility is just so big. But, the issue is the jobs. The job is the issue. This is the beauty, like why it would be awesome to have a job that you can actually do 100% remotely. Then you have the access to just move anywhere you want. And whenever you want to, like probably the company is gonna have the team is gonna have like a every month a meeting that they wish that everybody comes to the office. One day is not a problem, regardless where you live, unless you live really that you have to fly. Well, even if you have to fly, it's not gonna be that expensive if you do it every month, considering that everything else, the housing cost and all that, is reducing by half, or even more than half. That's just how crazy things are. That crazy things can be. But yeah, just a dream. Just a dream. Hey, was I supposed to do something? I think so. Thundercloud Kutum. Wait, again? Oh, no longer. Oh, nobody killed. No surprise. I think nobody was really going to kill those anymore. just a moment. Let me just respond. So how many shards I need? Because that's now 99. See, 185 plus 99 minus 400. I need 116 shards. See. Yeah, anyway, I think like overall the things are going good because getting good drops and everything, the garment's hard, all that. Oh, I'm just hoping that I could get, I could manage to sell the pen Black Star very soon, and it's gonna be a huge gear upgrade overall. But right now, yeah, the garment's heart is sold. Some other things being sold, so those are like some sold, but yeah. Still need to get... this one is not gonna be sold, that's unfortunate, but still need to this one. This is mine, there's 2 below. Somebody I bought like 9. Previous bought was yesterday, yesterday midnight, so they're not selling that fast or that a lot, so that's the tricky part. That's the tricky part. But hey, it is what it is. Slowly we're getting there. But like I said, 116 shards, and then I can go for the next grind spot, which should be more silver per hour. Like easily more, maybe even double, if you're like completely honest. Even almost double the gold, silver per hour rate. But the gear is coming along nice. Like now I have enough money for Blessed and Exalted, Forgotten Souls, and then on top of that I still have like probably 8 billion, oh actually I have like 10 billion extra on top of that. Can probably get something with that too. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure I can do something. Maybe I just try to enhance the Dawn gloves at least to duo. What then? Maybe try to work on the Urugons to pen. Put some Capras here and there. Yeah, so there is possibilities. But yeah, I think Urugons to pen would be one thing to do after Dawns, or maybe either one first. Then do it the other one. But yeah, working on it. I can't say I'm slacking. I'm pretty much playing quite a lot. Of course, I still need to do always the work. Still need to do the work. Unfortunately, we can never get out of that one. The work has to be done. The work has to be done regardless. But yeah, anyway, like that's the thing. I was really getting into the hopes of idea again, because it's not a thing that I have. It just crossed my mind. I have been thinking it quite a long time ago that it would be honestly be really nice to move back where I'm from. But just the issue is the remote work. The remote work possibility is just the thing that is really crucial to the plan to work, because there is no work around there. Like honestly, there is nothing, no new work really going on there, so can't. Maybe like close by there is some, but not on the exactly there. Unless it's some sort of sales job, and I don't want to do sales jobs. Traveling sales specialist, no, I don't want to do that. I tried that life long time ago, and I clearly didn't like it. I'm just too exhausted meeting all the time new people and talking and figuring out what is a good price for them. And then you start to do the haggling competition and all that. I'm just like, oh, just too much work. Too much work. Not my cup of tea. Didn't like it at all. How do you know? So yeah, that's the thing. Just need to figure out some other incomes or jobs that I could do. So we can move anywhere we want. Maybe even move to a different country or something. But I don't think that's gonna happen. There was a moment we thought like maybe going to my wife's country, but some things are just so challenging there, and financially not good things. Like really, a lot of things need to be figured out. So kind of like falling to the option that no point. And the only reason she would want to go there is her mom. That's the only reason she would want to go. There's nothing else for her. I mean, that's what she says, which is understandable because most of the important people are just either here, the father is here, and mom is there. I think that's like the most important people in her family side, and that's just how it is. So that's why it would be like really good option to have, at least have the flexibility to maybe live half of a year in Kenya and half a year here. Who knows? That is also a possibility. Or maybe not half a year, but a few months there and then a few months here. You know, when you just have as long as has access to stable internet connection, doesn't matter with the remote work. But yeah, until that, can just dream. It's good to have dreams or goals ahead of you. Because honestly, I think if the time would come, like let's say like we move to the countryside and all that, and the kids have moved out of the house and all that, and it's just me and my wife. At that point, I think we could also like rethink again, like different location to live, because probably that time, unfortunately, time, it's a long time. Maybe we don't have the same people around us anymore. So no need necessary to need. There's like no real reason to be anymore in that town after that. When so maybe that is the time we can just move to smaller house back in a bigger city. Maybe you never know. There's just a lot of options available, and then of course you don't know what will happen in 15-20 years. Anything can happen. Anything can really happen. So but right now we just grind. Right now we just gonna grind and then work on the dreams, possibilities, the projects, and having a good time, enjoying. Blazing hard. I used to have a dream, but then I started playing this game. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Oh, and yet so true. And yet so true. But maybe one day you can get the dream back again. Yeah. That's a good one. But yeah, I think it's anyway. It's good. It's honestly, it's just good to have some sort of dreams. Something very small. Maybe like you have a dream of one tapping a pen, any pen, one tapping. you can one tap Tuvala pen. It can be a dream too. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good one. That one will stick. That one will stick for a while in my head. Yeah, going for this soul-sucking abomination, and still every time I get out of it, I come back to it. So maybe my dream is. I'm sorry, but now I do understand completely. It's funny, like when you talk a little bit more with somebody, then you start to like connecting the dots and everything. But me, I'm just farming pity. Yeah. Anyway, all my enhancing is just through pity system. For like 1 or less hour. Yeah. Like all my gears that I have enhanced, it's only through a pity system. It is so annoying. And I'm like really scared. It's just like, okay, this Duo Labresca helmet, I got it through PT system, and it's just Duo. What about Try, Tet, and Pen? I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to even think about it. Even that fact, that detail, should like demotivate me so much. Okay, wait, is that a word? Demotivate. Anyway, like I should not have motivation to push this game through anymore after such a event. Or maybe back of my head I'm thinking like, okay, let me just suffer a little bit more. My luck will turn, you know, like a proper gambling addict. It's just addict, you know, you can't, it's not even the game, it's just our addictions. We have to feel our addictions. Yeah, that's like the thing. PT system, at least they added the PT system. Yeah, I'm feeling myself very, very miserable right now. If I stop talking and thinking about it, like, man, what am I even doing? Anyway, no, honestly, like I personally enjoy this game. Like this kind of like a grinding. It is like a therapeutical for me. It is slightly therapeutical for me. Because I don't personally like think this like I'm grinding. I'm thinking this like the grinding is just on my background. The other thing is I'm talking, I'm watching series, I'm watching Twitch, stuff like that. So the grinding itself doesn't feel like grinding at all. So, and especially now that I'm finally back on streaming too, it's kind of like very nice, very relieving, very chill, relaxing. Like, I mean, what? Even now I've been like technically talking 3 hours all by myself. And I feel rested. After work day I feel rested. Very chill. A farming PT. Yeah, that's one way to do. You can also, yeah, technically you can farm that too in this game, so everybody can do however they want. That's the point of the RPG games. You play them the way you want. Take it the way you want. Although this game RPG element is just you're putting yourself in a depressed person's role. But yet again, people are always, I'm gonna lose my mind at the crypt. Ooh, yeah. Is that the place you get the other lung? Left lung? Or is there something other special about the crypt? Because I am not like that experienced in PDO, because I usually play it like on off kind of a thing. Used to play stuff like that. So I mean, like lots of stuff happened in my life. So you know, sometimes I just had to put a stop for games. I like didn't have a time to do any games at all. You get both lungs and both pity leaves. Okay. Both pity leaves. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose mind there. But we always set ourselves goals, so just have to push through it. But yeah, like I said, like I'm not that experienced with the PDO. I know some mechanics, some things, but lots of stuff it just goes past me. Because whenever I have time to play games or stream, I just go straight up streaming and playing. Like back of my mind, I already have a feeling like Orc Camps is definitely not the place for me to grind if I want to be the most efficient. I just have this gut feeling, but I want to do something here so I can move to the next grind spot. I want to get the 400 shards from this place so I can move to the other place. Pretty sure I will stop playing this for like a month after the outfit. Yeah, but it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. I think like this game it's not supposed to be that you just play it non-stop. Although there is a lot of people who play like that. I mean, look at like the biggest PDO streamers. How long they've been playing this game and how many hours a day they're grinding. It's just mental. Taking a proper break is really important, and especially now that Christmas is coming, like a Christmas holidays and everything, so it's a good time to take mind off. But personally now, I have this kind of opportunity that I am right now alone in the house. My wife and kids, they went for like long holiday, and if everything goes well, they will be coming back on February, which gives me quite a lot of time to play games and grind. Although I'm not gonna be like all the time playing BDO. Like even now, we are now in one group of friends. We are playing Pal World. So even maybe today, a couple hours, we're gonna be looking possibility to play Pal World. We only play it like when we get most of the people around. So we have like a dedicated server, all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, a couple days we've been doing that. The game crashes and the stream crashed, and then I can't stream the Pal World. So, but I did some fixing and setting things up a little bit. So maybe now today, if we go play Pal World, there won't be any issues. Hopefully there won't be any issues. Because otherwise I'll be quite sad. Because I really want to stream that also, that Pal World, and play it without an issue. Because I mean I can't play the game without crashing at all. Like something really goes off. But yesterday I did some changes after the first crash, and everything was going smooth, so I am quite positive I can also stream it now without issue. But I will know it once we're all of us. So like changing a game is really important. And also like now I'm gonna have a holiday in a couple of months. I plan to play also like Resident Evil marathon. Well, can't say like marathons, but multiple different Resident Evil titles, all the remakes, and the newest ones, the 7 and 8, as an example. And then maybe at some point I'm thinking about going for Monster Hunter World. That's another game I have never played. I have it, but I have never played it. And then the most craziest things I'm planning to do in December is start a fresh PDO account and start everything, like do everything as a new player. Talk about a crazy person. if that's not a madness, I don't know what is a madness. It's like because technically that is what I'm doing with the PDO. That's still like pure madness. Because if you think about it, I am doing same thing multiple times, expecting different kind of a result. So pure madness. I am just mad. I should be. I'm like that's like completely the Lulu thing, but yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't have the mental to start again. I know. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I think for me it's like because I have been taking like a breaks here and there from the game. Like last time before, I mean, I started now again 2 weeks ago. And then before, I think like last time I touched the PDO was like last May or April. So I have like once in a while I have like a half a year break from the game or something. Not like a. Though it's way easier nowadays. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Nowadays it's way easier, and it's more like I want to see how it is now. Like, how is it like as a new player? Because the fact is that you actually get everything free. Like, you don't need to buy any pets. I don't think you need to even do any tents or anything. You don't need to use any money to get any, like the basic stuff you need. And then, like a lot of things are hand overed for you that improves everything. So I just want to see how it is. I want to see how it is. But yeah, 2018. When did I start playing the game? 2018. I think I started around the same time, 2018, 2017 or something. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, around the same time. So I know the suffering, how it is. It was way before the Oasis event I started. But yeah, don't remember at all. Sometimes the years just goes fast, pass so fast to start to lose the details on that. But yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna start do. And anyway, I'm going to document everything, stream everything. I don't know if my idea was also to that was also my idea to learn how to do video editing too. So I'm like edit the videos, make it it's like a personal research experience kind of a thing, to see how it is, how it would be for a new player to start playing the game. Because I saw like some videos where people are just like, oh, I played a couple weeks and I'm suddenly like 800 gear score or something, like, those kind of like clickbait videos. Like YouTube is full of those ones. It just feels so weird. Like, and these are people who grind like what, 10-15 hours a day. So of course you're gonna really go. And then of course they've been playing like non-stop the game like forever. So that's like the crazy part about it. And then of course they get a lot of help everywhere. So it's not like they're a new player. So I want to like behave like, do things like a new player perspective. That's like my goal, but I'm not really sure about if I'm really gonna make a YouTube video or like publish it. But I'm just gonna do some editing. That's gonna be my first ever like learning a little bit of video editing and stuff like that. Just a curiosity. The way like the whole streaming concept, actually it was just, I wanted to do streaming originally, because I mean my first stream was like from like what, 2014. I think it's like my first stream. I think like I've been on Twitch for 10 years, but it's not like the issue always I have never been in a situation that I could be doing constantly. Like there's times that I have to just stop it completely because too many things going on. This is a hobby. But I started off everything because of an interest. I wanted to know how it is to do the streaming. Like what kind of things you need to know and understand about the streaming. Of course, even nowadays, everything, there's guides for everything. Back then, there was not really that kind of like guides and everything. But nowadays, streaming is so big of a thing. So many people are making career out of it that there's so many like guides everywhere, and people are making guides in hoping to get a lot of views on their YouTube, so they can also live their dream of being content creator. It's just always like interesting. I personally have never seen that being a content creator is a thing for me.